It became official on May 12, 2017.
We are going to do it. We're going to build this parliament. And we're going to do it the right way.
This process includes a design competition, engaging Jamaican architects to design the new Parliament building to be constructed in the National Heroes Park. The more than 200 entries received were shortlisted to 24, from which 5 finalists were selected. They are now contending for the position of producing the ultimate design. The teams had to build and present a functional prototype of their designs to a panel of 8 jurors, led by Chairman Mark Raymond.
We're going first, and so we're raising the bar real high. We're actually very confident in how we've put the building together. We've done our homework, and we're going to hit this one out of the park.
Ubuntu is an African philosophy. The word comes from the Bantu language, meaning humanity. It translates to I am because we are.
The building has 2 entries on either side. We decided to give the building spirit, and so we focused on making it Jamaican, and the building now will now tell the story of the Jamaican people. So these screens tell the story for our people. They're protecting the building, they're telling the story. They also help in the sustainable performance of the building in terms of reducing the solar gain on the building. In this particular building, we chose to use the configuration of a courtyard, so the building becomes 2 courtyards juxtaposed against each other to allow maximum light and ventilation on the inside, also reducing the energy and increasing the performance of the building. Now, we have 2 chambers, Senate and Parliament, and we've done them quite differently. These are images of the internal Parliament. Now, you're looking straight ahead at the speaker. We actually made it circular, and also we divided the circle into 3 equal sectors, allowing the speaker, the opposition and governance to actually view each other and speak to each other equally. The space which you're seeing now is actually a multi-purpose space. We actually envision exhibitions happening here, town hall meetings, and other events happening in this particular space. It's also naturally lit. This is just a spatial layout of the entire park. We have 4 zones. Zone 1 essentially is the public park. It helps to serve all the community, as is right now in terms of football, basketball, all those things. We decided to keep all of that but make a smaller area. Zone 2 is where the Parliament building is. And of course, Zone 3, we have the monuments and so on. Of course, we're thinking about creating different monuments and memorials. This is actually where we're envisioning our Mayalins to actually put their sculptures and memorials. The 4th zone essentially also is public as well, where you have playground for the kids, you have a visitor center. This is where all the buses will come and to actually begin to enjoy the park. We have further need for public parking. What we have done is to create an underground parking garage on the other side. We decided to create retention ponds to actually store the water from the wells which are there, and actually to use that in terms of irrigation and so on for the entire park.
With this information, the jurors will deliberate and make their recommendation to decide on a winner.
We await their judgment, but we're not going to enter a race without the confidence of trying to win the race, or think that we can win the race, and that's what we hope will be the outcome. We put in the work, so I feel quite good, and it's a solid project. It expresses what we intended it to express, and I think it conveys the message as well as the message of the people. It is an opportunity of several lifetimes, and that's why we entered. So it's not just what it means to me, it is what it means to the group, what it means to Jamaica, to have a building of this nature, to be designed by a local team, an all-local team.